Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
Hey everybody, it's Liam, Andy, and Big Al. This is the Badcast. It's again another Friday night of fun.
Wow. I loved your intro. It's just made that sound like we were special.
Disneyland, everybody. Disneyland.
What movie was that? Because that was such a great movie.
It was
Damon Wayans and Adam Sandler.
Yeah, Bulletproof?
Yeah, I think that's the one.
I reckon that was probably the peak for me for the best intro to a movie. And
Really?
for a start of a movie, because I think it sort of went a bit sort of mellow after the intro. Like the intro was the best bit for me.
best intro to a movie was Short Bus for me. No.
Yeah.
Really?
Actually,
Google that.
best intro of a movie for me was Naughty Nurses 3 and got all my business done in the first 4 minutes.
Yeah. The first 4 minutes, you took your temperature 4 times.
I mean, what is the average watch length of that kind of movie at the end of the day anyway?
About a minute.
Have you watched a full movie?
A full porno, I can't say I ever have.
Oh, we talk about pornos.
You got me, Andy. You got me. Every time.
Have you ever watched a full one?
No, never. No. I mean, when I was a teenager, you worked in a video shop. You could hire the full things. But this was a mystic. This is like a unicorn to a teenager. You hear about such wonders that are available to people, but not as a teenager. This is.
I mean, we all kind of grew up with no real sort of good internet.
No,
exactly.
We didn't have mobile phones. We didn't have anything like that where you could access it readily. So it was always, for me anyway, like I think I spoke about it in previous episodes, it was always like our schoolmates would go to our one particular mate's that he found his parents had a couple of...
he had access to pornog.
VCR. And there'd be... I don't think... No, we never did the soggy so.
No,
well, that's probably good for you.
Yeah, it is, and I'm unaffected by it. So,
I was more of a sweet tooth man. We did the soggy bush biscuit.
I once did the soggy iced Vovo.
I do prefer the iced vulva. But,
it's a Badcast, everyone.
Welcome. Actually, I used to when I was younger. We used to, as I said, this is a good topic to get onto. Is that it was hard to find the good pornog when you were young, right? So you had to be like you had to think about your strategy on how you're going to get access to such things, and it's
even the chick on the Matchbox looked pretty hot.
Yeah. There was, of course.
Imagine when your mates had like a pack of cards from the dad that had nudies on it, or their bikinis or something.
My PE teacher used to have porno golf balls sitting on the back of his, the back dash thing of his car. He was a golfer. He had all these porno golf balls, and we loved them.
When you say porno golf ball, so it's a golf ball with a picture
like a pin-up girl on the golf ball.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I went to an all-boys school, so this was something of wonder.
You just always going past going, I'd putt that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But actually, when I used to steal pornog when I was younger, me and my mates, there was this guy who lived at the end of my street. He had a business at the end of my street, or kind of those house business things, in the
red light.
In the suburbs. No, he used to sell just wood and ice, and that's it. I think he's still alive. He's about 150 years old.
So
now.
he sold dick and a drug. Is that what you're saying?
It was a whorehouse. No, he did. No, he sold wood and ice. So you'd throw in your fire and just ice for your beers, that kind of thing, right? But he, for some reason, had a garbage truck in his wood yard, right? And we used to be able to kind of just sneak in there as young punks do. And he always had heaps of pornos old school pornos in the back of his garbage truck for some reason.
Wow.
And we used to pinch him occasionally.
So what was he doing in the back of his garbage truck?
Emptying his junk.
It was...
Was it stuck to the wall, Liam?
I thought about it like that.
Because I don't think he had clag or any sort of glue in the back.
Clag.
Apart from man clag.
Were you being groomed?
Yeah. Oh, Liam, take out the bins. What does that mean?
Didn't you guys ever have any adventures getting pornos?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, no.
No,
Well, listen.
not really.
No?
I don't want to talk about this one because my mum and dad might listen. But,
No, they'll never listen.
So when I was a kid, Mum used to do a bit of every now and then would just sort of clean some houses. You know what I'm saying? She'd be a house cleaner and would take me along. And I'd be sitting there watching TV at the client's house. It was pretty basic. One day, g'day Albie, how are you, buddy?
My dog's in the studio today.
Yeah, jumping on Big Al. He's like, I just want to eat him.
Taking big shit.
So I was sitting there, and there was a bunch of magazines in front of me, like your TV Weeks and all your basic sort of stuff, your Woman's Day, all that sort of gear. And then so I was flicking through that, and then underneath there was a Playboy. Drew Barrymore was on the front.
Oh, yeah.
It was a Drew Barrymore exclusive. Yeah, like it was good.
What year are we talking about here?
She had short. Oh my God, no. No. She was.
Oh, dear me.
Liam and Big Al, this was an official magazine. It wasn't one of those you'd find on the police raid.
Sure.
So, it was. She had like bleach blonde hair, but it was like short. And this is really my first experience of what we call a paperback porno. All right,
Okay.
so I found this magazine. I was like, what? Because I was like, what is this movement in my pants?
Really?
Yeah.
What was it, your first boner?
No, it wasn't my first boner, but it was just my first boner around my mum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
shit was weird when you say that like that. Anyway, so I've actually stolen the porno and taken it away because this family had like sons, they were like in their sort of late teens, early 20s, so it was obviously their gear, right?
Yeah.
And so I've taken this Playboy and I've taken it to school.
Good stuff.
And I went to an
Good
all-boys
stuff.
school, so, like, it got me hella street cred.
Really?
I was the dude, like, all the cool dudes coming up to me and go, dude, you got this magazine here, let's have a look. And I was like, fuck yeah, bro, let's go check it out. And I'd be, like, trying to do these weird gang signs, and it just wasn't working out for me. But I got the magazine out anyway. And I showed them, and they're like, fuck yeah. And it was just weird because they wouldn't look away, and then I didn't know what was going on, and they would just look at it for minutes. And I put it back, and then I would hide it at home because I was obviously living with my parents, and I would hide it underneath like the one of the main sort of not a rocking chair, it's not a chair that you pull up the seat and the thing fucking reclines. A recliner seat.
A recliner.
Yeah, there we go. Recliner. Fucking hell. So I would hide it underneath.
Dad's stash was as well.
No. So I'd hide it underneath this recliner seat, right? And it was in our family room / rumpus room, whatever you want to call it. And one day, like I'm doing my study up in my bedroom, and I get a knock on the door, and it's Dad. And he walks in and he's like, hello? And I was like, hello? And he's got the Playboy in his hand. And I was like, he's like, Andrew, your mum found this during the day. And I was like,
and first she blamed me.
No. Like, before I was 20, like after I was 20, I learned that, I shouldn't lie. You just, because you get less.
No point.
There's no point lying. There's more to lose lying than there is not lying, right? So I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, this. And he dumped it in front of me on my desk, the magazine that is. And I was like, oh, what is that? What is this piece of material you've just flung on my desk?
Oh, that's not the Kmart catalogue.
Yeah, no, oh God, that's not the Harris Scarf's lingerie bit.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, don't you realise print media's dead?
It will be 20 years from now.
It was the late 90s, so I was peaking.
Sure. I'm with you.
And I was like, oh, yeah, that's mine. And he's like, look, your mum's really angry about it. She said that I should throw it in the bin, but you can always come to me if you'd like this sort of stuff. And I was like,
what is he saying?
What? This is completely turned around from what I was thinking was going to happen. I thought he was going to give me a buttock smack, for being naughty and
browbeating.
Yeah, browbeating. The old whip.
Yeah.
And yeah, he just goes, look, give it back to you. Make sure you keep it away from your mother. And if you want any sort of material like that, you just let me know.
I've got a library.
Yeah. So that was...
How long was it before he actually come to your room with the magazine going, Andrew, you've been a naughty boy. I've had to look over this for several hours to realise what it was.
Daddy, why are these pages glued together? No, so obviously I never had the courage to go back to him and go, Dad, I'm ready for like October.
Yeah.
Dad, I hear the swimsuit edition is out. Do you mind getting it? I need it for the articles for a school project.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
But of course, in the end, you only ever read them for the articles anyway.
Yeah,
though.
man.
Right. It was just project work.
Yeah, lots of project work, gluing and such.
Gluing and other such
Lots
things.
of Aquadeer peeling off things and making it go dry and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Stolen pornos. And you never stole pornos, Biggie.
Nah, I didn't, to be honest.
Blockbuster, I reckon you stole a few. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, quite a few. Blockbuster.
When was
Sex Lives of Clowns?
What was the
actually a
first time
movie.
you saw a porno, Biggie? Of any
I
type?
think
Print media,
I was
video?
in high school.
Okay. And was
Yeah.
it, what was it?
A video content.
It was a video
It's always at a
content.
mate's house, isn't it? When you
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Is that mate?
Yeah.
That's that mate, you know, he just has...
Yeah, nerdy bloke.
How many mates were in the room at the time?
I think it was 4 of us.
Now, did one
Yeah.
pull their cock out at any stage?
No.
Really? Okay, that happened to me.
That's something that,
That
did...
was yours.
Oh, really?
It was
oh,
Andy.
my God. What
yeah.
the fuck?
It was pretty extreme.
What? He pulled his cock out?
No.
Howie, relax.
Are you fucking serious?
My dog is going crazy.
Okay, I'm not lying here. I'm quite well endowed now.
Oh,
But back in the day, but back in the day when I was still growing as a teen,
yeah.
like I don't know if you ever compared cocks. I'm not too sure, like with your mates and stuff.
No.
Come on, you went to an all boys school. Come on, like,
No, we
I know-
didn't compare cocks.
You're in the army for a bit, Liam. I know what goes on there, buddy.
Oh, come on.
In
On
the
occasion, I
Navy.
brought my chicken Susie over.
Well, I got my chicken Susie out and compared it with everyone else, right? And I wasn't the largest guy there, right? And I was like, well, this is fucked. And then I just never got it out again.
So
'cause I
you
was always
got dicks
embarrassed.
out for what particular reason?
Because we're watching Naughty Nurses too.
See, that's the thing
Yeah, but
about
you
it.
didn't whack off together, did you?
One of them did.
Oh, my.
Oh, you're kidding me. That's
God.
not right. That is not right. That's not right, Endo.
What do you mean? I turned out okay as I get my dick out and wank in front of you boys.
Wow. That's just not right.
Yeah, is this something that we should be talking about on this podcast? I'm not too sure.
He's strapped on the hip.
Albie the dog's caught. He's trying to get out of the room because of this absurd story I'm telling. Oh, my God. Yeah.
You kicked
So-
him out like a shit bouncer.
So should I be talking about this sort of thing in this podcast? I'm
I
not too
always-
sure.
I just don't know if that's... Who started
Stop
whacking-
looking at my cock big out.
Who started whacking off, Andy?
Oh, I'm not going to name names, am I?
It's not right. It's
weird.
He's broken the...
He has got his cock
Well-
out and started whacking off amongst men.
You know, I guess we'll just open with each other, you know? Like,
Well, I always thought
Did
it was...
you look at him just go, oh, fuck, is that what I'm supposed to be doing?
Well, I only ever had it once, and from then onwards, like, I think it was a 2-story house, so everyone just went off in their own direction and just pulled one off in each bedroom.
Could you make eye contact
right.
afterwards?
Well, yeah, we hung out for a bit, we had a drink, we had a cuddle, and then we had a sleep.
That's what I always thought was the weirdest, was that, you know, guys in general sitting around together
I know,
watching
it's
porn.
weird, isn't it?
I was like, no, this is not going to be something that we're going to do.
It is strange, isn't it?
know.
It is strange when you think about it. But I thought it was strange just watching porn with other friends.
No.
It
But
turns
dicks
out it
out is
can
another
get
thing.
fucking weirder, can't it? Can't it, Andy?
Dicks are weird. They all look weird.
They do. Hey, just to break some of the tension in
ice.
the room. Hey, we've got the lovely Andy's lovely manager.
Yeah,
and,
just walked in the right time.
just walked in and we were
It's good time to finish that
talking
segment, I
about
reckon, Andy.
what were we talking about again?
Dicks.
No, well, yeah, okay, that's a good cover. Dick, just dicks.
And watching porn together. I thought.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
you.
what I walked in on.
What you walked in on has been telling a story when I was growing up, and my mates were all watching our first porn together, and one of them pulled out his cock and started masturbating in front of everyone, and then, yeah.
And how do you feel about that?
Girls would never, ever, ever do that.
Really? They wouldn't flick
Ever.
the old
No,
sultana?
we'll
Oh, I was
never
about to say,
watch
girls would
porn
never-
together, full stop.
Girls would never flop their cocks out.
We might,
Unless
Hopefully
we're in
not.
Thailand.
Yeah.
we might laugh at dick pics we get sent together and share them around the group, but
But you wouldn't
that
double
would be
click
as
them out
far.
together.
No. Yeah.
Well, I guess
None
these
of that.
experiences have made me who I am today.
Yeah,
That's magical.
So I'm just going to get my cock out and start wanking, guys. Is that all right?
Yeah, fair.
And on this
My hot life partner / managers walked in. I can't think of anything else apart from my hard cock.
And Yasmin.
yeah.
I'm right here, Andy.
Oh dear.
Shit.
On this high note, I'd like to do a big shout out to the PBA, the show guys at PBA FM.
Yeah, right. Probably
does
good
that-
segue.
Does that start?
Just trying to break the tension.
Does that stand for Public Broadcast
Association.
Association?
Is that what it is?
That's where I first ever got my first ever start on radio, actually. It was PBFM. I did a school program there and did it. Well, that was like reel-to-reel in carts.
Old school.
Yeah, wow.
And
Okay.
I think they're still doing it. But
we saw a reel-to-reel machine there, actually, didn't we?
I think the
It
antique
was
side of things,
ornamental.
so.
Ornamental.
But yeah, you'd have to be back in the day, collect your own records. They'd played records, so you'd have to. Your set list was to get your own record. I think I only did one shift.
Yeah,
to be
we used to do
honest.
that back at the station where we used to work at. Well, I used to. But I mean, like when we were back at that radio station, we no longer talk about because you got sacked for being a volunteer.
Yeah.
We
Still hurts, Andy. Still hurts.
before we had playlists, like it was up to us to supply the music. So I'd bring in records.
Yeah,
I'd play
of
off
course.
turntables and stuff.
Well, when I did radio school, I went to the Vaughan Harvey radio school. I think you did, Andy, as well.
Velvet Voice of Adelaide.
The Velvet Voice of Adelaide. He's a gentleman and a scholar. He died a couple of years ago.
Well, he's not one of those now, is he?
Well, no, but definitely like this Vaughan Harvey. Just a bit of radio history for you from here in Adelaide.
Yeah.
He looked like a little miniature Abraham Lincoln. He had like the honest Abe beard.
Oh, yeah, he did.
He only had one. He had a glass eye. And apparently he lost it in a cricket match in Broken Hill, from what I understand.
Oh, yeah.
I
Vaughan
forgot-
Harvey.
Yeah, because he did all like free voiceover stuff for me as well.
He
and-
had the silkiest voice you could imagine. I can't even do an impersonation of it.
Seriously,
It's so
I spoke to him once. I had to interview him for a high school thing, a project I was doing.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think he perforated my eardrum. Just talking to him on the phone.
Well, like,
it was
voice.
just
if
a
I
booming
if I
voice.
spoke to him like face to face, I'd actually shit myself because his voice would
The
get so
vibrations.
smoothly low. He'd hit the brown note, and I'm fucking laying out fucking brown everywhere. It was like just bloody cow pad everywhere.
You'd have the ladies just crossing their leg as soon as they spoke to him.
That's right. Vaughan Harvey, ladies and gentlemen, an absolute, a legend of the radio scene here in
Yeah.
Adelaide. And I went to his school, and we learnt on carts as well. So
Yeah.
So
right.
now, if you've never seen a cart before, which many people haven't, because
Nope.
why the hell would you have? Because they were really kind of a radio thing, or
Isn't that where you just drop your internet stuff into?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like a cassette with just one reel.
Yeah, it
and
was.
only played one track, and that's it. Maybe that was an ad or a song or
They
whatever.
tried to do something similar with mini discs.
Oh, yeah, that's
like,
right.
I remember a mate of ours, he started DJing with mini disc. He's like, man, it's the next biggest thing. So he went and spent $2,000 on a mini disc player,
Yeah,
which
they were fucking
DJs.
expensive.
Yeah, it was just like one track you'd pop in there, and it was fucking terrible because it'd fuck up all the time. And that's the end of my story. So, yeah.
Well, just
my
to,
dad.
Sorry, go.
My dad had laser discs. He
Yeah.
thought they were going to be the
Oh,
next
they're
big
the
thing.
massive ones, weren't they?
Yeah, they were huge. They were like a record.
Yep.
But yeah.
That was
I think
when you
I was-
had like
That
too
was
much
like
money to spend in
PlayStation 1 days.
1997.
Yeah.
Yeah,
basically.
PlayStation 1 days.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get your PlayStation 1 chipped?
Yes, yeah, they did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Illegal.
I always missed out on that, and I was so
Oh,
pissed.
really?
Yeah.
I got mine chipped.
Yeah, I don't know what it did, but I just
Well,
remember.
it let you play burnt discs because otherwise it wouldn't let you.
yeah.
So
That's
I
right.
just
Oh,
remember
yeah.
my,
Oh, my God.
My dad playing like 24-hour Ridge Racer races,
my
endurance
God.
races with all of his friends. They'd sit up for 24 hours playing the race.
yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
so
Like,
amazing.
Like Gran Turismo, but
yeah.
like the first one.
Yeah, I don't want to talk games with you guys if you don't give.
No,
if
that's
you don't
okay.
give a
I
fuck.
play. Look, I'm not very good at games, but I fucking nail all Disney.
Hey, what's that? What is with the CEO of Disney being like was a
Cryogenically
consultant?
You mean
to
Walt
Trump?
Disney?
No. The
Wilson's
CEO
cousin?
of Disney
Oh.
right now,
Right.
was employed to be an advisor to Trump in the US, on like the board. For
Okay,
the government.
doesn't surprise me, but you know what? If you're going to be running a company like Disney,
Yeah.
you must be pretty switched on. Is
Yeah.
what I would say.
Or maybe the fact if he won, it'd be fucking magical.
Well, he just
Yeah.
allegedly he just bailed out because of the whole Paris thing.
Oh well, I heard that
Yeah,
Elon
right.
Musk said to Trump that I'll stop advising you if you bail out of the Paris deal as well. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so they're all just bailed. Anyway, that's
This
the
is
politics
turning
episode of the
Yeah,
Badcast.
very highbrow, guys. Politics.
yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. But what I was going to re-digress back to the, I just want to give a shout out to the guys at the show from
I thought you were having a
PBA.
stroke then.
Yeah, no, just wanted to do.
Slap him, he's stuck.
Big shouts out to those guys. We had a good time on the show last night, and thanks for having us on. So if
Yeah,
you
that
guys
was
want to
brilliant,
check out
wasn't
their radio show, if you're in Adelaide, you can check it out on, what's the frequency, Biggie? You don't know? That's all right.
You really
That's okay.
fucking got me there, little
that is
fucker.
cool because you can check them out online. It's called The Show on PBA FM.
They were fantastic.
They were
people.
good fun, really good fun.
They're
Had a
great.
good time, had us on, which, geez, we don't get too many invitations around this town, do we, Biggie?
No, that's right.
You
Do
know,
they have a
so-
website or a Facebook
They do.
page?
Yeah, so
Yep.
check them out online. I'm not sure what the website is, but if you jump on
PBA
Google,
FM.
PBA FM, check out the show. And apparently you can get all their shows online as a podcast from their website as well. So check that out.
Not to be confused with Pubes Brutal Asia, which is another program that's
You
on.
need to delete your browsing history.
Oh, man.
Penis, boobs, ass.
Oh, that would be way better.
There we go.
See, Yasmin writes my jokes for me, but she had the day off yesterday.
You must have,
You're fired!
she must have had a day off yesterday. That's what I'm saying, Andy.
Oh, shit.
That's our couple thing. I always steal like the end of your jokes. You
Yeah,
set them
and-
up and then I knock them down.
But
Oh, there we go.
no, but supportively, they're actually better responses than what I would give.
Luckily.
Yeah, luckily. So, who's the funny one in this relationship? I believe you are, Yasmin.
Well,
I believe
You
you
could
are.
write her
Thank
a
you.
real comedy set.
Yeah.
Or she could do it.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, you could do.
I
some
could write
stand-up.
for him probably. He's the performer.
You're a performing
the brains
seal.
behind
And,
it.
in the bedroom.
Hello there. Oh, we pole vaults in every time.
Oh, yes. Don't forget the elbow.
and since I'm clearly
The only cock with a knuckle on it.
Anaconda's got to breathe.
Since I'm clearly the only one with the business mind here with this show, I
Yes.
also want to plug Big Al. Now, last
With
couple
what?
Well, we'll see soon. We'll see soon.
The whole upright Dyson.
yeah.
Because
The just the ones where you just like walk around with it, or the ones that are actually the big ones. What?
Fucking.
No, the backpack
he's putting
ones.
a,
the
saying you're putting a,
Yeah.
a vacuum
Ghostbuster
cleaner
me
in
up.
your ass. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Anyway, Big
it the
Al,
bowling
we
ball
challenged Big Al, was it last episode?
Yeah.
To a
Yeah.
drinking challenge.
Yeah.
And basically, we saw some guys online smash 6 VBs, stubbies, well, the equivalent thereof in a glass, in 1 fucking minute. Which
Now,
is pretty
I'm not
good.
saying tonight that I'm going to crack it.
No.
But over the period of the next 3 or 4 what episode is this?
Well, we got this is probably like 47th.
Okay. So in between
Let's say.
47th, I may not do it the next episode, but the episode after I definitely will. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a two tries within before the 50th episode.
Okay.
So if I haven't got it by the 50th,
Yep.
the 50th is just all out.
You
Like
got it,
this
yeah.
is, I have to do it. I have to puncture a lung.
How can we
Bruise a
incentivize
kidney.
you? How can we incentivize you to complete the task? What's going to happen to you if you don't do it? Is
Nudie
it-
run.
Nude?
No, we
Yeah.
said that, but no one needs that.
He needs to whack off in a room full of men. No.
He has a soggy so with a heap of sumo wrestlers. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm freestyling here, guys.
Just be
I'm fucking
real with that.
freestyling.
All right, but what we've Big Al has not fucked around.
I had to say, I better do it tonight because I'm not going to fucking do it again. It was $25 for
Jesus.
fucking 7 VBs.
That's
Bees,
well invested.
Plucking bees.
Well
Fuck
invested.
yeah,
I
hell.
hope you kept the receipt for tax time.
I
Yeah,
hope
exactly.
I did too.
Exactly.
You know
So
I
Big
haven't.
Al is going to have a crack at it tonight. What we'll do is we're going to do this episode,
Yeah.
and then at the end of the episode, we're going to do some bonus content. Bonus content.
Why-
And it's
you
only going to
pretending-
cost you $5.99.
Yeah. Or $25 so I can reap my rewards.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. This 6-pack won me $2,000.
Wow.
So hopefully, if
That's
there's
true. I haven't lost $25 in 60 seconds since I've been on Hanson Road.
yeah,
So Big Al's going to have a
With
crack at
3
that.
drums.
He needs to smash down 7 VBs in 1 fucking minute.
now how do you think you go with the VB? Because what if you're going to
very
rate the
hoppy.
flavour of the beer compared to a Budweiser? Because we know the Budweisers they're quite sweet. They're your favourite.
Yep.
They're sweeter than an average beer.
The way I'm going to do it, I reckon smash down the first 4 pretty quickly.
Yeah, okay.
It's all about
That'll
pacing
give me
yourself.
40 seconds or 20 seconds each other stuff.
And they're going to hurt. The last 2 are going to hurt.
Only
the
doing
most.
the 70. 70. Lee wants me to do 7, but look, at the same time, it's only 6 to beat. So, even if you did 6.5, that's still better than 6 and 60 seconds.
Well, pour them all out. Whatever you do, you can do, and I'll drink whatever's left.
Two things.
Just for fun.
You would have heard in one of the episodes when I spoke about Thailand and then this guy that I met from Iraq who was a surgeon who'd moved to Sweden. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he taught me how to drink like pure booze without, like I could scull.
Was he like a sensei kind of type of guy?
No.
What advice have you got for me, Eddie?
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Like, when you scull, like, without giving away too much to wreck the whole thing, but do you open your gullet and not breathe, or how do you do it?
No, I'm a bit of a gulper.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
which is not good because also you gulp a bit of air.
Yeah, well, that's it, yeah.
But out of a pint, I'll probably only go up twice.
That's pretty good.
Shit, okay.
So,
See, I'd probably have about 4 gulps in a pint, so that's going to be double the air, but you know.
yeah.
Because the Iraq dude taught me that you do this massive breathe out to get rid of all the air, then you just open it, gullet open, and you just down it. You can do a whole bottle within a 30
I feel like I
seconds.
need air in my lungs to live if I'm taking lots of liquid into me.
Yeah.
It's like
Drowning.
going underwater without breathing all the air out of your lungs and then going underwater. I don't like that idea.
So what Liam's trying to tell us, he's never going to ever appear in Deep Throat.
That's a
So-
fair call. I'll take
Or-
that.
Are you going to use the same technique you did for the Centurion? Just don't move off the couch?
Yeah.
No,
for
he
100
needs
minutes?
to
What
move.
you guys
he
don't
needs
know,
to.
it's just I was wearing an adult diaper.
Yeah, I could smell the shit. We just didn't know where it was.
I pissed myself several times.
Oh, well.
So with the Centurion, that was 100 shots of beer
Yeah,
in
that was
100 minutes.
3 litres worth.
Yeah. So that was 12.
Actually, I think it was a little
12
bit more.
cans each. 12
Because
cans
we,
each.
remember, we didn't have the
yeah,
actual shot
we fucked up
glasses,
the,
and we actually so we went to the shops. Remember?
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
got some plastic ramekins.
Sounds like you're trying to
No,
create an alibi.
no.
And remember, we went to the shops. You fucking remember that.
They were
Right.
35 mils. So we stooged ourselves by 5 mils every time.
Oh,
we
so
had a
shots
glass.
30.
Yeah, 30
Yeah.
mils. Yeah, so
Oh,
we
okay.
actually had a 35 mil vessel.
Hey, Liam.
There you go.
So what would 110 be? Is it a Centurion?
Centurion.
Yeah. Well, all I'm saying is, Liam, there's no
Deca
excuses
is 12, I think.
There is no excuses in
for
the end.
fucking vomiting on a door.
I did vomit on a door.
Yeah,
That extra 50 mils did not fucking create any difference.
Was it 50 mils?
I don't know. I was just plucking shit out of the air.
No, it's
So
more.
you're
Speaking of
going to do a half Centurion. You're going to do 6 beers instead of 12, which you did in the Centurion,
done.
in 1 minute instead of 100 minutes.
Yeah, just cut the bullshit out.
No. He's doing 7. He's got to do 7.
7.
He's got to go for 7.
I'm going to go for 7. I'm not going to make 7.
Well,
but I've
try.
only got 6 glasses, so one of you fuckers have to fill up.
What?
That's
Because
fine.
you've got to episode 50 to do this. So
Yeah, that's
episode
right.
50 is when you're going to be doing
so
the challenge officially.
This is all we're doing. It's just a bit of a warm up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. We can
Well,
do
up
that.
for
We
it.
can do that.
So you're
All
going to
right.
have video on the Facebook page, guys?
There will be video somewhere available for
Yeah.
people to check out.
But if I do dismal, like if I only get 2 done, and
Then we'll humiliate you.
we just we won't be able to show that. Surely.
All right. So that's coming up at the end of this episode.
Kaz says, if you don't see a video on the Badcast, it's
You've
because
died.
I have seriously.
He's dead. And then we'll live stream.
Welcome to my funeral.
Yeah, we'll be live
Yeah.
streaming his funeral, and we'll be over his coffin just going, loser!
Yeah.
Couldn't even scull 7 fucking
Fucking hell.
beers in one row.
Well, you know, I'd get my own back because you fuckers would be my pallbearers.
Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. That'll blow a
boy.
pooper valve.
But being the way that life is these days with social media, we'd Facebook Live the open casket for everyone.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
on involved. All those
Yeah, man.
thumbs and unhappy faces.
yeah,
coming
yeah,
through.
yeah.
Check in.
totally. Yeah,
Yeah, check in.
Hey, guys.
I just checked into Big Al's ass.
yeah, well done.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, it's stitched up. I'll make him stitch it up.
I've got a power quiz, everybody.
Oh, shit.
Is there an intro?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's hot to death like fur coats in Miami. I throw you a bone like rappers get Grammys. When I was feeling obsolete, I got an upgrade. So tell me what's my motherfucking name?
That was amazing, Andy.
Thanks, guys.
Best one ever.
So good.
I can see it.
All right, guys, power quiz, 3 questions. Keep it real, keep it extreme. This is a power quiz, remember? And everybody's
like
a
a
winner
UFC
in the
fight.
end. Okay, first one. Would you rather watch a 12-hour Neighbours / Home and Away marathon or get slapped across the face with a fish?
You've actually made this one up. This is way better than the previous ones.
How big's the
Yasmin,
fish?
can you start with that answer,
Is it a
please?
snapper, tuna,
You can choose the fish. Eel.
sardine,
Yeah.
Nah, I'd have to go
No, it has to be a good one.
white bait?
Has to be a real slogger.
swordfish.
Yeah.
Like, say if it was Home and Away, I'd say yes. Just give me 12 hours of that. If it was Neighbours, definitely slap me in the face with a
so
fish.
okay, so it depends on the
Yeah.
show.
Andy's
Andy,
looking at
line
you
up that
just-
cold hard fish.
See, I'm thinking that Neighbours and Home and Away are just as bad as each other and I can't handle them. But
No
you know,
way.
To be honest.
Ever since they moved from Channel 10 to 11, they've
Yeah.
really gone downhill.
To be honest,
Okay.
Andy's looking at you just going, if you're doing 12 hours of fucking Home and Away, I'm getting fucking hit in the face.
Yeah, I know exactly. I just hope Toadfish Rebecca doesn't listen to this
Oh,
podcast.
yeah. Hey, what about if I watch 12 hours of Neighbours, but then you hit me in the face with a toadfish?
So all right, Biggie. Then what do you want to do? What do you want to?
Oh, fucking whack me out.
Fish face.
Yeah, and hit me in the face with a fish.
Well,
And
A fish. What kind of fish would it be?
it'd be
just
like
a
a
big-
deep
No,
snapper.
tuna.
It'd be a deep sea snapper.
Nah,
tuna, a tuna.
Snappers. Have you seen their fucking head?
Fuck yeah, I've caught a few.
They look like a bouncer.
Yeah.
Puffer fish.
Yeah.
Have you caught a snapper?
Yeah,
I've
with
always
just
wanted
some
to
deep
catch
sea
a
stuff.
snapper.
Yeah. Yep.
Ah, fuck.
Yep.
Wow.
What about a squid? Because there is a chance that the tentacles could grab them.
Yeah. Spray a bit of black stuff on your face.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time.
Hey, poor wife feels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And big shouts out to Jamal if he's listening
With
today.
your tentacles.
I've been inked.
Well, some of the stories I've spoken about over the past couple of weeks was with a dude that's now on Neighbours.
Oh, really?
So
Is that still going? Is it actually still going?
yeah,
Yeah,
man,
it is.
yeah.
Fuck.
So what's his name?
I'm not going to say,
Okay.
but
Paul Robertson.
yeah, that you know how I told the episode, so that story
Dr.
when
Carl.
you know.
Nudge. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Sorry.
No,
Shit.
you know, it was Mr. Kelly actually.
Mr. Kelly.
Mr. Kelly, get your hands off me!
But if you're Nudge, I'm a fat kid.
I've got a sorbet ad going on.
Is Nudge still alive?
Surely, no, I reckon.
Yeah, well, he's doing an RAA ad.
Is he?
Yeah,
Good on you, Nudge. Good on you,
Nudge.
mate.
Yeah. Anyway, my story's a bit useless now, but yeah, it was just fucking.
So you got a mate who's on Neighbours right now.
Yeah, he was one of the guys that ran off with my clothes last episode.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yeah.
In the episode, check that one out. Is who got Ladyboyed? And the tip is it's Andy.
Yasmin, nothing was inserted.
It's
Yes.
as far as
Hard.
the law goes, we're all good.
Or
Just
deep.
breathe through it.
I'd probably just go to the snapper, mate, to be honest.
He loved the
Snapper in the
Audis
face.
before he got
Yeah.
the innies.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Second question, and I know you've been waiting.
Drum
what
roll.
what was your answer?
Oh,
Liam?
definitely the fish in the face, man. No doubt about it. Okay. If you had an imaginary tag team cage match and you could resurrect one dead person to be your team member, who would it be?
So what's a tag match? What is...
So, like a pro wrestler, like a cage fight to the death.
Yeah, right.
You got 2-on-2.
Is it a real one or one of those ones where it's like acting?
No, it's real.
Oh, it's real.
You need
It's
this.
like UFC.
It's UFC cage match.
It's a blood sport, guys.
It's a blood
and
sport.
girls.
So who can we use?
And you can
Okay.
resurrect one dead person to be your team member to battle alongside you.
They have to be dead though now.
They have to be dead.
I'm going to pick Andre the Giant.
Damn it!
Yeah, that was way better than mine. I'd go Michael Jackson so everyone stays away.
Yeah, no, you're gonna win. You're gonna win.
He's going to moonwalk his ass out of there.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Crap! I can only think of alive retired wrestlers.
No, they have to
like
be
The
dead.
Rock and stuff.
No.
Could we arrange the?
Yeah, well.
What about
Could we
Rudy
arrange it
Piper?
and then resurrect them?
Rodney? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, George.
We'll go. Jesus.
Oh, no.
He's not
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
oh,
no,
shit.
Jesus has powers,
We're
man.
now a Christian
we
podcast,
know.
everyone.
We know he's been resurrected.
Yeah,
so
he will
it's
come back 3
plausible.
days later and finish you fuckers off.
That
Yeah,
guy
it's
went in a
only
fucking
a Easter
cave and
Monday
survived.
episode.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I reckon George the Animal still bring that little fucker back.
George,
Nah,
you must
the
know
beard,
pro
the beard's
wrestling.
got some powers.
Is that pro wrestling?
Yeah, but back in the day when I was young, I used to watch the pro wrestling. When it was WWF.
F. Yeah. And didn't they have to change the name because of something?
the
The World Wildlife
Actually,
yeah.
Foundation or something?
I found out that John Cena, to get ready for movie roles, right? So he's already quite ripped whenever he gets ready for stuff. But for 2 weeks, he'll have is 3
Steroids?
movies. No, he'd obviously be. I don't want to say much because I really admire the guy because he's so fucking buff and good looking and such a good actor. But
Why don't you fuck him?
I tried to, but couldn't get in.
Yeah, right.
It was quite tight.
Oh,
clench his ass.
That's why he's got the knuckle in his dick now.
yeah, that's it. It's pretty much. I've got a dent in my dick.
Wow.
how
That's
does
pretty much what's
Andy's
happening.
manager know he's got a knuckle in his dick?
Yeah.
John Cena crimping iron.
Basically, I sleep to the top, and she's the top. There you go.
Oh, dear.
So John Cena every day to get ready for movie gigs and also competitions when he's doing bodybuilding, he'd have 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and also 3 smoothies, and that's what he'd have for 2 weeks leading up to an event or a movie.
Is it like a ketogenic diet?
yeah?
He'd have the smoothies
Yeah.
and just rub the peanut butter on his nuts.
Yeah, for the
I've
dog
got
to
a
come in and lick
mate.
it.
I've got a mate, Christian, and I think he listens. He loves the.
You've got a mate
ketogenic-
that's a Christian that listens.
No, his name is Christian.
Okay.
And he loves that fucking ketogenic shit, and he'll do like the 5-day fast and stuff. And he comes around and is like, "How you going, man?" I'm like, "I'm good. How you going?" And I go, "You look, you know."
So does it make you buff? Or is it, how
Well,
does it work?
he doesn't eat for 5 fucking days, but he's like, he's got energy like a motherfucker. I
Yeah.
guess when you're in caveman days, if you hadn't eaten for a long time, your body goes, right, I give you shitloads of energy because you need to catch some
Well,
fucking
that's why before the gym, I
mammoth
don't
or
eat.
you're fucked.
You have more energy when you don't eat because your body's processing, and that's actually taken away from the
So it
energy.
goes into like fat burning mode if
Never
you're in
experienced it.
ketosis.
What? Yeah. Really, Big Al? I can't tell why your name being Big Al.
There was medium Al for a while there.
Yeah,
No,
you lost weight, man.
No,
Before-
I
before
was
your
just
wedding,
trying to
didn't you?
contact the dead.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, you're just getting ready to hibernate for the winter.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
lost weight. I've still lost it.
Why'd everyone go quiet then?
All right, everybody.
You all. If I could get off this couch.
What was the question?
No.
What were we talking about?
No. Yeah. So the question was,
Oh, the
if,
wrestler.
if
Wrestling
you had an
partners.
imaginary tag team match,
Is it
And you-
tampon?
Yeah.
and you could resurrect one dead person as your teammate, who are you going to pick?
Oh, that's
Big
right.
Al had Andre the Giant.
Yep.
You had, who'd you have?
Jesus.
Jesus. Well, you can't beat Jesus.
And I had-
Satan. Satan. All right.
Well,
Jesus would fucking beat him.
I
You
had.
reckon?
Yep.
I had.
Good always defeats evil.
Oh, yeah, you had Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, you had Michael Jackson. All right.
So Satan.
And if you lost,
Yeah.
The only
Is
reason why
Steven Seagal still alive? I don't know.
Yeah. I think
he's still
damn it.
alive.
Well,
All right.
the only reason why I picked Michael Jackson is because, you know, he was great mates with Macaulay Culkin, and people mistake me for Macaulay Culkin
oh
all
yeah,
the
you're
time.
right.
Yeah.
At the same time as well, if you do
Pre-heroin.
lose,
Pre-heroin.
if you do lose, you can always blame it on the boogie.
Oh, God.
All right, everybody. Last question.
Who's your wrestling hero?
Wrestling. I thought Steven Seagal might have been dead, but
Nah.
he's alive.
Wishful
and well.
thinking, mate. Wishful thinking. No more kill for fucking. Oh God! Any more of these movies are terrible now.
Oh,
Who are we
who's-
talking about?
Who's dead?
Seagal.
Bruce Lee. Then fuck, of course, because he's dead.
Is he dead?
Oh yeah, Bruce Lee would fucking just,
He'd just
kick people in the throat.
He wouldn't be much good at wrestling, I don't think. He'd be good at the snap kicks to the
Yeah,
face.
yeah,
but
that's what
when
you
you
want.
when you go into a wrestling thing with a big bear,
Yep.
you'd struggle.
See, I always get confused between Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan.
Well, Jackie
thought that
Chan's
was
a little bit
the
more
worst.
solid, and Jackie Chan is actually alive, I think, as well.
Well, just saying, like, have you ever seen Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee in a room together? I don't think so. They're the fucking same person, son.
Racial. I hear you.
No, nothing racial at all. You just haven't seen them in the same room together.
That's true.
You are
All right,
totally
last
right.
question, ladies and gentlemen.
I have to say, you also haven't seen Elvis and Eddie McGuire in the same room either.
Ooh, that's
Very
something-
true.
That's true.
There's
That's
something
true.
for Women's Day. Or
All right,
Daily
last
Mail
question,
UK.
ladies and gentlemen. This is the power quiz. We're almost closing it off, so let's just power through
Snap
this
it off,
power
Liam.
quiz. Snap this one off.
Yep.
Okay. If you could get one of your childhood items back, like a little trinket or a toy that you had that you really liked,
Yep.
what would it be?
Probably the titty.
The tit.
No.
You want your mum's
Your mum's tit?
I was trying
Jesus Christ.
Hopefully she'll leave it in the will.
No, this is going to sound weird in front of Yasmin, being my manager and my life partner
Yeah.
and my, everything else that goes on in my life.
Do
Probably,
continue.
when I was a kid, I used to have these toy cats. So
right.
I'd probably have one of those pussies back.
Ooh, yeah.
And like kids have teddy bears and shit like that.
It was like a fluffy toy.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was
You
a
liked
cat.
that one, did you?
Yeah.
I used to have a really cool aggro doll. I had an aggro doll.
Did you?
yeah.
Did you? Did you used to be able to put your,
It was cool.
your fist up it as well? Like aggro?
No, I didn't. None of that. I didn't realize aggro was a puppet at that stage. Of course, Andrew.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no,
Because,
Sandra and I have Alf dolls. We both have Alf dolls.
You got an Alf doll?
Lucky, come over here. You know, it's like kind of like, you know.
So you got yours is a doll as well, is it?
Yeah,
Is it?
Alf doll. No, I don't want it back, but I'm just saying that Sandra and I we've both got Alf dolls.
But isn't there something that you
Sex
had
toy
as a
or-
kid that now might be valuable that you don't you wish you had?
Proverbial cherry.
Oh,
that
the
back?
cherry. Oh, no.
I'd be worth heaps
Virginity?
on eBay.
On eBay.
Yeah.
You
for
can sell
sure.
them for like
Sure.
a car deposit and stuff now.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
Virginity.
Oh.
Your cherry. Get
Oh,
that
yeah.
back.
You've still got that, Andy, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Just have to go ask the manager.
I'd probably like my wrestling figurines, which
yeah.
I had a Hulk Hogan and George
what happened to
Still,
'em?
And well, to be honest, they could be still in the roof.
Of your parents'
I
place.
think I boxed them up years ago as a kid and threw them in the roof.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So they could still be there. Hey, look, if it is, we should just open it up like a big, massive fucking
Gold mine.
capsule.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
And if anybody's listening and they have some cool shit that they thought that they would like, they wish they still had, find it on the internet and send us a photo.
Yeah.
and we'll judge it accordingly. But you know what? My adult self fucking says, I wish that I still had the Farlap cigarette card that my uncle gave me. I had a fucking
did you
like a trading
really?
card, and it was in under plastic and everything.
What,
like-
did it come out of a cigarette packet?
Yeah, it was from my uncle, so it was old. It was from the I guess maybe 1950s or something.
Yeah.
And it was a Farlap card, and they used to have them in cigarette packets and stuff back in those
Wow.
days. Now I lost that. That's my adult self going, that would have been worth a few
jeez.
bucks if I still had that.
Yeah.
But my young self goes, I wish I still had fucking Castle Grayskull from He-Man.
Oh, yeah,
baby!
By the power of Grayskull.
Oh, my God. I used to have a lot of the He-Man figurines. I even had like a walking fucking spider creature that Skeletor would ride in, and it was like battery powered and it would walk.
Yeah, what was the name of the cat? It was
Battle Cat
Battle
slash
Cat.
Cringer.
Cringer.
So when
There
he
we
was-
go.
Wow, you guys are
He-Man.
way older than me.
Yeah. So Cringer was just a scared tiger. I don't know why he would be, but he was a scared tiger. But when, of course, He-Man became He-Man, then he became Battle Cat and he got like armor and he turned into a badass.
Sounds like my uncle.
Well, I wish from my childhood that I still had all my Harry Potter stuff because I had heaps.
Harry
Potter.
Potter.
Yes,
Are you
that's
12?
my heaps
Yeah, I know.
now.
Like, how old are you?
Oh, let's get the sorting hat out.
No, I had all like that. I pre-ordered like the hardback Harry Potter books.
You
And they're
know what?
worth a fair bit now.
You actually could probably still get them.
They didn't even
No,
have
no,
Harry
like-
Potter when I was a kid.
Did they have books then, or like was it
Only
scribed on
just.
stone?
I was an adult.
Yeah, they used to write pictures on the cave.
They were still
Yeah.
writing on papyrus leaf.
We had to go to the library with a Dewey Decimal System.
You had like
Fucking hell.
abacuses
Yeah,
instead of
yeah.
calculators.
We used to have
Oh my God.
Encyclopedia Britannicas that we had to look through.
Yeah.
There was no fucking Google then.
No, we just had the internet when I was a kid.
Jesus.
Just,
Yeah.
God, you guys don't even know. You wouldn't even know the pain of dial-up internet.
No.
No, I do. Din, 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 bow, bow, bow. Get off the phone. I need to use the internet. See,
okay.
I know it.
That's what
Yeah,
stopped me
right.
from getting into trouble when I used to leave school early because I'd go home and just take the phone line out and put dial-up in there, and then the school would try to ring the house.
Yeah, right.
But they couldn't get through because of dial-up, and so Mum wouldn't find out until June that I hadn't gone to many fucking school days, and they were worried. But I was at home on the internet trying to download things I probably shouldn't have been downloading.
Oh, like what, Andy?
Oh, just LimeWire things.
LimeWire. That was
Yeah.
another one.
Good, and like Winamp and all that stuff.
Napster, man.
ICQ.
Napster. Yeah. Fucking hell.
Crazy times. Well, guys, we're going to wrap this episode up, but don't worry. There's going to be some special content following real soon. Big Al is going to go ahead and try and beat fucking 7 Veebs in 1 fucking minute. Now, he might not get it this week, but he's going to give it a red hot fucking go.
What was
I'm
it?
going to beat 6.
What was it altogether?
Seven,
How many meals or how many litres? Or how
How
many gallons for those people across the
It's
ocean?
3.75 or 375 mils.
Yeah.
I do believe. Is that right, Yasmin? Are you checking on that one? Is a stubby of VB is 375 mils?
Yeah,
So
that's
as I
right.
said, I think in the last 1 or 2 episodes,
2.25 litres.
we're not going to call it a
Sweet Jesus.
I know, it's a lot,
2.2
isn't it?
litres. It's quite doable.
Is VB a heavy beer?
Yeah, it's a 5%.
Is it a mid?
Yeah.
Nah, it's a 5. I think 4.5 or a 5% or 4.9.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one. But we're going to do that very soon. So, guys,
Yeah, I've got an
thanks
Uber
very
shift
much
tonight.
for listening. This has been The Badcast. Check us out on Facebook. Fucking jump onto the Ozcast Facebook page as well. There's heaps of free Aussie content there. Give us a 5-star review on fucking iTunes, for fuck's sake.
Let us know what you think because we'd love to read that shit.
We do.
If I die tonight, can you fundraise?
For what?
Like GoFundMe for the funeral?
Nah, we'll just probably just bury it at the back.
Nah, you'll be right. I think I've got a cardboard box in the shed.
Look, I'm
so-
a Northern Suburbs person. Just give me the old lower light funeral.
That'll be right.
Yeah, well,
just a shallow
it's
grave.
winter. There's a fire at the back. We'll just chuck you in that. Yeah.
On that note, we'll catch you guys next time. This has been The Badcast. See ya.
That melts.
Help us buy more beers and sponsor us. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, or badcast.com.au. The Badcast is part of the Ozcast Podcast Network.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.